Love is sincerity, no sense of compulsion or impingement. Love does not look like each other, but looking out together in the same direction. Failure only happens when we give up. When someone abuses you, it is a compliment that so far they spend a lot of time thinking about you, even when you do not think about them. Needless to perfect, simply find people who always make you happy, and that means more than anyone else. One key to happiness is to use the money for an experience, not to desire. I cannot promise to be a good wife, but I promise I will always stand with you, Ainen. Live like you will die tomorrow, and blessed like you will live forever. Lack of partner relationships becomes something that should have been more complete. Should consistently pursue the disciplines in which you are studying. You can be as consistent as I, Habibie. My past is mine, your past is yours, but the future is ours. Without love, intelligence is dangerous, and without intelligence, love is not enough. While the sport has been an integral enumerated by death, but true love will remain eternally stored in the recesses of the heart. Lust will only bring temporary happiness, but true and sincere love will give you true happiness. I don't promise Ainen about the world. I don't promise that our lives will be easy, and I don't know if Ainen can practice being a doctor again there, but I promise you I will be the best husband for you. The fact of life must be swallowed whole, but must not be taken out whole. Be a clear spring that gives life to all around you, the philosophy of my father. Determined to be a useful person for the environment, use what you have to help others. The leader must prioritize loving and respectful relationships, not for appreciation but for serving fellow human beings, rather than the status of power alone. The real key to success is consistency. To whatever is put before it, it is a reality. Wherever you are, always be the best and give the best that we can give. I will always be with you wherever you are. Our soul, spirit, and mind have been one and one throughout the ages. If someone insults you, take it as a compliment that he's been thinking about you for hours and you haven't thought about him for a second. Every human being must lay down traces. The imprint reflects the personality of each and will be read by the people themselves, and that is what matters. This world is not blind and deaf. Every journey there will be a test that has two choices: keep going and succeed, or stop and fail. When asked how old is Habibie, I answered 90 to 100, but my soul is still 17 years old, brother, because life is only 24 hours a day. We need to do useful things. The peak of longing for someone is when they no longer meet, no longer greet each other, but pray for each other in their hearts. If we trust each other, then an agreement of two things will suffice. On the other hand, if the two of us don't trust each other, a written agreement as thick as a book won't help. Behind someone's smile, there is something you will never understand. Waiting is not always right. You have to dare to make dreams come true. Learn to be grateful for the good things in your life and learn to be strong from the bad things in your life. Sometimes the little things can be very special. Be determined to be a useful person for the environment. Use what you have to help others. Never stop chasing what you dream of, even though what you desire is not yet in sight. Success does not belong to smart people. Success belongs to those who always try. If you become a leader for this nation, don't forget to dedicate your time and work hard for 24 hours during your leadership period. Don't say it's impossible, but tell me how. You don't need someone who is perfect. Just find someone who always makes you happy and makes more sense than anyone else. Without love, intelligence is dangerous, and without intelligence, love is not enough. The lack of a partner is something that makes a relationship more complete. Love can be seen through a telescope. Jealousy can only be seen through a microscope. A woman will be a perfect woman, both when she becomes a mother to her children, as a wife to her husband, and as an adult woman who lives her life. All of that happens if the man in her life always gives guidance, protection, and trust for the woman. A man will never be a great man without a great woman by his side, who always gives support and hope in every step and decision taken.